Others are giant people. Creeping over the speed limit is wrong. Stop creeping.
Nova Nation is Australia's home of dance hits and club classics. Listen now on the Nova Player or at novafm.com.au.
Oops. Phew.
Thank you. Hot. Rocky. Nope. A credit card.
I don't wanna leave tonight if I'm not there with you.
Hey, Cam. Hey, Darina. Good to see ya. Leave it for mine. Right. Good. Right. Oh.
Daddy's little girl,
Wait
just
a second.
take a bite. Let me shake up your world. Cause just one night couldn't be so wrong.
Right.
I'm gonna make you
Not like
lose
that.
control.
I don't want you done, please. Okay? What they say to me.
Till I drop. I'll make them good girls go bad. I'll make them good girls go bad. You were hanging in the corner with your 5 best friends. Heard that I was trouble, but you got it resist. I'll make them good girls go bad. I'll make them good girls go bad. Girls go bad. Good girls go bad.
leave for my work.
Do you remember us? Sweetest day, top down, running around, trying to get all that. We never learned from our mistakes. I'm reminiscing of the day when we were young, wild and innocent, all at the same time. Did it all for the hell of it. One hell of a ride. Ain't it funny how I thought I left it all behind? I left it all behind. I left it all behind. You make me feel I can't walk the sun. You make me feel. You make me feel 16 again. In my heart every night. You make me feel. Young, wild and innocent, all at the same time. Ain't it funny how I thought I left it all behind until you looked into my eyes. I realized you make me feel 16 again. I can't you make me feel. You make me feel.
Yes. Now. Shoot. Now 24th, 27th, sorry.
Work Fresh, sponsored by MAS. Laggers are wanted now. MAAS Enterprises SA. Fresh.
is enjoy your lunch.
Want breakfast to last longer? Double the fun with the Jody and Hazy podcast. Listen on the Nova Player app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Got FPOS? Got to have fees, right? Nope, not happening. Not with SmartPay zero cost FPOS. Visit smartpay.com.au.
T's and C's and minimum turnover apply.
John Wick and you're like a legendary, bro.
Maybe you should take a picture without me carrying a purse.
I thought that was fancy gifts.
It's my mom's purse.
Oh, you're hanging out Christmas shopping with mom?
Yeah.
I've always wondered, like, as an actor, is it pretty cool to get to play, like, the bad guy? I've always wanted to be the bad guy.
What's a bad guy? I'm not a bad guy doesn't know he's a bad guy. We think we're good guys.
That's true.
That's the trick, you know?
That makes it
You're not
good.
a bad guy. You're thinking you do good stuff.
Right. You're doing it to help people with everybody else.
There you go. You see, you understand.
I do. I get it. So you can. Some people say freedom fighters. Some people say terrorists. It just depends.
Well, that's different. I mean, maybe I wouldn't go there.
I don't know. Was that take it too far? I went too far with it. Yeah, I did. Okay.
That's a little bit too far.
Cool, man. Thanks so much, man.
A pleasure. Good luck.
Shopping with mom. This is a good guy right here.
Hi, I'm Clara Padgett and this is behind the scenes of my shoot for Talent.com. Two tampons walking down the street, what do they say to each other? Nothing, they're both stuck up.
Diamond could have shaped heartaches. Come to find you for in some velvet morning. Years too late. She's a silver lining.
Michael Caine and Alfie.
Through an open space in my mind when she's not right there beside me. I go crazy.
Michael Caine, because he's a legend.
And satisfaction feels like a distant memory, and I can't help myself all right.
Oh, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is one of my favourite movies.
Well, are you mine?
I remember back then, a lot of the fan mail that I was getting were from kids that were teenagers in the closet, and they were kind of going through the exact same experiences, what we were telling on the air. And I remember reading this one, you know, this kid said, I watched the episode where Jack came out, I walked into my parents' room, and I basically came out of the closet to them. And I'm sitting here thinking, wow, the power of what's going on here is pretty crucial, and, you know, we need to be very responsible about this. I had mixed feelings. Like, I felt it was awesome that he did that, but I had no idea how his parents are gonna react, you know? So it could be a bad thing. It was scary.
I was just gonna say that the thing that people always come up to me and say is like, that changed my life.
Aww.
Like they say, and the best story that I ever heard was somebody came up to me and like, he was like, when I was growing up, I had this like best friend and everybody always said like, oh, you're like Dawson and Joey. And the way that he came out, he was like, actually guys, it's Jack and Jen. And they were like, oh, okay, we understand what that means. Like you gave them like a cultural reference, and it's like my favorite thing that when people say that. So I'm happy for us and our friendship. Okay, sorry to interrupt.
Show Williams.
Bye.
What's up everybody? On this exact day, 10 years ago, I got voted as the #1 DJ in the world.
Want wat is jouw toekomstdroom?
Ja, toch nummer 1 van de wereld worden.
HARDWELL.
As a little kid, there was just even a dream.
So to celebrate this, I'm giving away my photo book 2 Years as One this week on Friday and Saturday in the Revealed merch store here in Amsterdam. The only thing you have to do is buy some merch, and I'm giving this book for free to you.
Hey, what's up guys, and thanks to everybody who's supporting my new track Night and Day. And I'm gonna show you a little bit how I created the track. So we have different sections. These are the vocals.
I can still remember all these nights alone.
Then we have a cool piano from Omnisphere. And I recorded this one through MIDI live to make it sound more real. And we have a nice guitar, which you can all hear on the second part of the track. And the guitar is from, yes, it's loaded in Serum. And then we have some chords. Serum, I use the M1. I have some guitar takes. And some chord synths. And then we have the lead arp. Then we have some stabs. Or bass lines. And all together, it sounds like this.
Thinking about your night and day.
That's it guys. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please do not unsubscribe. See ya! That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching guys. See you there.